I'm sorry. I was gone literally for weeks. When I came back, my PC was exactly where I had left it. The very first time that I decided to do a live stream, Windows update, like literally, I walked away from the PC for 5 minutes, and in that time, Windows did an update and reset the machine. Literally, first time I stream, first time I step away. I was gone long enough to throw a bag of popcorn in the microwave and pop it. That was all I did. Ugh. And of course, Steam and absolutely everything was logged out when I came back and had to be re-logged in. Unbelievable. So again, I apologize. This is now split into 2 videos. And everyone who is watching it live hopefully finds it again. Man, I really suck at traps, but I knew that would be one of the downsides to this build. I can't let my frustration make me too reckless or I'll get myself killed. My own acid has halfway killed me, despite my rubber pants. My rubber pants, they avail me not. Alright. I eat a super gummy. Okay. What? That's what you trapped? Bird porn. Okay. Well, I wasn't expecting that. You never know with modders what you're gonna get. Ever. Alright. I remember when I explored this room. Wait, do I still have... No, I don't. Okay. Popcorn. It almost qualifies as food. But you gotta put Parmesan cheese on it first. If it's the bag stuff, at least. Yeah, you ain't getting through that sea of flames. Lots of potions of quickening lying around. What is this? It's some kind of giant portal. Rocky, alien terrain. This rock formation kind of looks like it's made out of styrofoam. Ah. Okay. No. No, 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 no. Oh, shit. Oh, no, 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 no. I should have warped over it. Alright. Calm down. That's further than I'm supposed to be. That says it spits. That's definitely from deeper than I should be. That'll probably kill me. No, I have such a good game going. Oh no. Behind that door is probably death. Oh my gosh, 106! I rolled one really bad. we are in trouble. Alright. What can we do? Alright. Alright. I have to be very careful. I don't know what that does. Alright. Blob of corruption. Okay. Alright. I could encounter enemies that are significantly deadlier than anything I'm supposed to be up against, but... on the other hand, that is what this character was built to deal with. Okay, my pocket dimension is locked. I expected as much, so I can't get at any of my stuff. Alright. Another 104? Static toupee. An unlikely evolutionary leap, this monster has learned how to generate sizable electrical jolts by rubbing its hairy extremities together. That's going to be a spellcaster. It looks soft, but I don't know it. It might be really deadly. Everything here looks like I could handle it. A spelling bee. I don't remember how far in those are supposed to be encountered. Array for fire resistance. Oh shit, they're coming for me. Alright. I do have meat. Okay. Wild toupee. This monster's tousled hair may look wild and unkempt, but it spends hours preening in front of the morning each mirror to get it looking just right. I see. Okay. Dark Skull Golem. Hideous monstrosity shrouded in necromantic energies. Or maybe with just purple poster paint. I don't want to spend any longer here than I have to, but I have to move slowly and carefully. Okay, that's a nothing. This will take care of it. Okay, it's got ranged attacks, but it should be a nothing again. Can't believe I let this happen to me. Mustache League champion. Okay. Dragon can't hardly seem to hurt it. Huh? I didn't. Roll back. So, my computer reset, but it had auto-saved just before the whole thing reset. So I was exactly where I left off. And then I foolishly stepped into one of those swirly portal things and ended up in an absolute death sentence. We are currently desperately trying to get ourselves out of it. Ah. Red Death. Indifference engine. Somebody spent so much time covering this robot with cool-looking brass platings and rivets, they've got to teach it how to live. Got a Hitchhiker's Guide reference as well to Marvin. I'm seeing a lot of things from deeper in the game than I should be. I'm worried I'm going to get myself one-shotted. And everything's dead again. Also, my dragons have no hit points and seem to be very weak, and I don't know why. But right now, they suck. Maybe it's based on what my deepest... No, wait. Maybe it's based on what floor I'm on? This counts as level 0? That makes sense, I guess. Be a stupid way for the summon to work, but it could be. Hello. Please turn around and pay attention to what's behind you. Look at that, it took out that much health in one hit. Alright. Alright. Another blob of corruption. A radiant worm. Dragon born to blinding radiant energy trapped within a fragile, scaly shell. The game really needed more monsters that could do radiant damage. Okay. Huh, you're nothing. My acidy doom clouds sure last a long time. No. Oops. This build is really good. I've got area effect, so much DPS, meat shield, and teleport. All the essential elements, right? Savers? Okay. Ah, man. So many mysterious portals still left. Ridiculous. All right. Things always hit way harder than I feel like they should. Oh, hey, Inconsequentia, what you got for me? Still glad I clawed my way out of that atomic toupee. This shambling abomination is brimming with a newfound confidence and uranium-235. I need more fire resistance. It's a pretty good argument to take one more level of fire magic, I suppose. I really should not walk around at half health when I don't have enough to begin with. Being a mage and all. It's bad enough as a habit when you're a rocket knight. Sanguine blobbies. I've lost characters to you jerks. But acid resistance is not one of your virtues. Is this a classroom? Oh my gosh, it's a classroom! With a higher level monster as the teacher. So many creative rooms. Makeshift whiteboard. These poor kids can't even afford proper classroom supplies. Either that or they're not interested in the practical aspects of education. This class is about building your own Dredmor-approved eyebrow searer. Sounds fun. Tinker's goggles. If I ever want +1 to my tinkering skill. I'd figured these things would have been more resistant to acid. They're spacesuits. As you all know, space is absolutely filled with acid. You can't travel 6 parsecs without going through an acid cloud. Everyone knows that. Essence of wisdom? On the other hand, bookshelves are way more sorry, thinking about all the different stuff I've got here. Bookshelves are way more common as well, so... Oh! This is part of the classroom. This is like the teacher's lounge or something. Urugi, A+, very talented. Should apply for Clockwork Knights and scholarship. Perhaps he'd learn better in an aquatic environment. Just throw the child into the river. He's not learning fast enough. Well, I'm only gonna be running for a couple more hours. As long as I don't screw up, I don't have hit points, but I might be able to defeat Dredmor. Just don't make any mistakes. How hard can that be? Don't answer that. So many interesting things I've been finding recipes for. Polearm. Another recipe calling for dragon skulls. As I sloppily try to eat with one hand while playing a keyboard and a mouse with the other. Must have perfect obsidian. Must find perfect obsidian. Why a gummy? Know all those. Alright, moving on. Everything gets a good old washing of fire. His name tag reads Happy. It occurs to you this is a strange place to wear a name tag indeed. Where do you come from? Whoops. Stop kicking my little dragon puppy to death. You monsters. That's my job. Do not enter Voltaic accumulator when charge exceeds 1.21 gigawatts. The battered and Mr. Cranky crossbow reloading crank system means that even the most languorous aristocrat can reload his heavy steel crossbow with ease. Oh no. No, I don't think it's worth the trouble. I don't want to lose a character to an electric blast. Maybe I'll come back when I've got heavy electric resistance. Alright, I need to go find a shop. I should save often. We've already had one disaster today. Narrowly avoided thanks to autosave. There it is. Okay, let's see. Funny thing is, I don't actually need 4 MB. Guess I'll keep that. Tempting. I'm actually happy with my current mana shard. A sliver of concentrated mana with a chewy center encased with a delicious outer shell. Melts in your mouth, not in your hand. Whoa! Quite a find there! If I wanted to hit things with a sword, I would be ecstatic for that. I would be cheering having found that. But that's not my build. My build is more fiery. soon will be the time for the great craftinating. Yes, very soon. We shall create for ourselves ultimate items of... Oh crap, what? Oh. Those were supposed to be over there. Let me see. This is my tinkering nonsense in case I want to make a wand with a whole bunch of clockwork. I don't know. You never know. I wonder what you can do with a rank 2, I'm gonna find out what this does. The rank 2 tinkering. That way the next time I find one, I'll know what it does. It didn't do anything. Really? Really? Nothing? It did no thing. Okay. And a delicious Parmesan-y buttery dinner. With such a healthy, balanced diet as this, I can expect to live 1,000 years. Yeah, now it's at 171 again. I think it's based on what floor I'm on with the dragons. Not based on my stats. I'm starting to use up my MP again. Well, we can't have that. I need to find a way to make my MP bottomless. Still. Perhaps with the right equipment. Oh, am I done with this floor? I mean, it's got a ton of portals to other things, so, you know. But, yeah, no, I think I'm done with this floor. Looks to me... No, wait, no, there's... What's this up here? Nothing. Oh, hello. It's amazing how much damage this spear does. Not as much as the microfilament sword would do. Okay, looks like there's just the one... Okay, I see 2 doors. Both to the south. Snakes with their bellies on the ground are hardly a match. I mean, I make the entire ground out of fire. That can't be good to crawl along with your belly. Okay. Past all the crafts, and this should be pretty much the last area. Oh, I can burn the walls, can I? Well, now isn't that interesting? Crystal mace. Maybe not all the walls, but some of the walls. Alright, now we're done with this floor. Let's get out of here. Stage 4 is a go. Man, they're tough. Fighting a fire dragon in acid like that? Not easy. Particularly when someone starts lobbing giant balls of fire in the mix, too. More. Look, the acid is literally on fire. You have no legs. You have to crawl lengthwise, your entire body, because you're a snake. This is just not your day. See what we got here. A magical sombrero. Yeah, sure. I mean, I really like that other hat, but it doesn't work if I'm not being hit, which is the whole plan of this build. So in terms of raw magical power, this is the thing. It even gives me a trap spotting. Amazing. Oh, dead end. Was that another suicide pill? Doggone it. Good luck getting to me through all that. Yep, that's what it is. Dredmor invested heavily in those, I suppose. An emerald amulet. Is that like the emerald gold rings? Grapes. I can make the pie. Yeah, with that I can make the pie, and I've already got the slice of cake. Well, I know where it is anyway. I can get at it. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we had a huge wrestling match in here. Back when I was weaker. I'm about to level again. What are you doing outside of water? That's just a mistake now. That's not supposed to happen. Oh, well. Oh, hi. A lot of things calling for obsidian, aren't there? Is that calling for a clockwork helm and then improving upon it? It's crazy. Okay, pie and cake. Oh. Cake or pie, it asks. I'm only supposed to take one. Pills. They're here, does anything and everything. Step right up and take your mysterious unlabeled pills. Not only is it the worst idea imaginable, but... oh wait, I need to be careful that I save these. I'm going to just put them there. Think. It's Pokemon, I swear, it's like in Pokemon. I'm gonna try one. I have the iron as well. Alright, we're gonna try this thing. Oh, okay. It's gonna be a temporary buff. That makes sense in this context. Dwarven war paint often contains zinc in order to help defend against elven hippomancy. The most dreaded and potent school of magic. You've made your choice. Don't regret it. But eventually I'm going to combine cake and pie into one horrible beverage. Or food. Maybe it will be a beverage. Maybe I will use a blender to combine them. Seems like it'd be the easiest way. I always expect slimes to be resistant to poison and acid for some reason. My first instinct is point-blank fireball, and then it's like, maybe not. I'll just poke them, they're just diggles. Rather than blasting myself in the face, I'll reserve blasting myself in the face for when there's something dangerous. And I'm in a situation where suddenly injuring myself could be detrimental to my health. It's a belt. Why would you ever want to wear a belt that was called the Con of Worms? It's like, you know what? That's just not smart to wear. I don't even know what my current belt does, but I'm not wearing the Con of Worms around my waist. It's just a terrible sounding idea. I mean, admittedly, this game is mostly about terrible ideas, but that one's especially egregious. Oops. Yay! I can do aether damage. Starting to get to the good stuff, huh? An icy wand actually wouldn't be a bad idea. Getting some frost element damage. I'm worried that today I run into something that's immune to both fire and acid. That'll be a bad day for me if I don't prepare. But making a couple ice wands could make the difference. Little acid and they just all fall apart. Wusses. Your joints just fail to hold together. Sloppy workmanship. Pretty much just saving like all my food. I'm not eating anything. It's like, why bother? I have some regen. A sink! Socks and mittens! Alright, what's going on in here? A sink, socks, and mittens. Okay. Sorry, can't use this anymore. Water go down the hole. And it's too complicated to figure out how to turn a knob. That would be science. And we can't be doing science. We're not a tinkerer. I haven't looked outside. Only 24 below. Yeah, it does seem like it was warmer today. It was real cold the last few days. The temperature suddenly shot down on us. While I was in Anchorage, it was apparently fairly warm here. But in Anchorage, like, everything was melting. Let's see. Gloriously regal belt. What do I need Caddisnish for? Nothing. But the savvy I could use, but... oh, heck with it. I'm just gonna put it on. And hope I don't get hit by anything. Ever. That's really my plan anyway, so, you know. Them bones, them dry bones. Lockpicks. Yeah. I headed over to Anchorage and visited John X. I did. Glass Blade. In ancient days of ultimate yore, when the hero Evertar walked the land, properly crafted glass swords were most deadly and puissant things, killing anything they struck with but one blow and shattering afterwards. It's up to you to decide whether this imitation model is better or not. Diablo 2, I've found a lot of obsidian recipes. In Diablo 2, glass swords were frustrating and I never used them because they always had such low durability. Alright. I probably need to go to a shop and sell things. I should be able to make the cake and the pie and combine them by now. Wait, unless it requires skill. I don't think it requires skill. Dump all MP restoration in this heap. Or it can be of maximum service to me later. Cheeses go here. Tofu. Other things go in a heap over here. Oops, I missed a cheese. Okay, that can go in the mushroom pile. They are pretty epic. I don't know. Such eyebrows might be too intense for any such relationship. They might overwhelm you. Take one of those. That's a good thing to have. Kinda want to try a build that builds around the, wonder what that does. The fungus stuff. You know, the one that makes all the mushrooms. Just thinking about it. As long as it grows, I don't know if it has special kinds that only spawn for it or not, but just the ones that do the confusion cloud alone are so potent. And some of the other mushrooms are just ridiculous. Ah, what was it? You know what? Off the top of my head, I am not sure what it was. I can't remember. I don't remember. I had set aside a wad of money, and it's like I took care of the plane tickets, and then I had like several $100s just set aside that was my vacation money, and I still have like 200 left and some change. I'm not actually entirely sure what the plane ticket ate out of it. I just kind of took a lump of money and said, this is my vacation money. I can spend it freely and not worry about where it goes because this is a vacation. That's a luxury of having money in the bank. Some people, like, a lot of people waste money and get in debt. That's bad. You have to be thrifty and save money and, you know, all that stuff. But then people have the reverse mistake sometimes, where they can't spend their money. Well, that's no good either. Why are you saving it if you're never going to use it? So easiest way is just to be like, I allocate, you know, $500 to this. And then you can go and you can enjoy that. Froth's over with pure hate, and what's it do? Ancient Dwarven Rune. Scribbled on this paper. There seemed to be a spell of some sort. This workbench was littered with 9-volt batteries. Oh, they came to life. How surprising. I was wondering what the 9-volt, if the 9-volt batteries are, well, anyway. It's kind of cool, but I was expecting something a little bit, I don't know what I was expecting. No, actually, I use a bank. But, yeah. I don't know, one of these days I want to do a couple small videos on economics. I've been meaning to talk about it forever. I have half-written scripts. I'm a firm believer in knowing a little bit about money. I think it's critically important. I think a lot of people would do a lot better in life if they had just a little bit of sense in that department. A little sense about investing, about, you know, debts, about just being able to save money. See, I learned super young about saving money and stuff. Like, one of my earliest memories, my father, must have been, oh my gosh, I must have been very young. I didn't have an allowance at the time. So I would have had to been super, super young. I don't even know how young I was. But, I had wanted a gumball out of one of the, you know, those old gumball machines. You put the quarter in, you turn the crank, the gumball comes out. And my father lent it to me with 1 nickel of interest. So I had to pay back the 25 cents and 1 nickel, and every day it would be another nickel. Now, my only source of income at that time was change that I found on the floor. The years and distance must have distorted this memory somewhat, because the pile of change cannot possibly be as large as I remember it. By the time I finally paid it off, and, you know, my father, being nice, just pushed the whole pile over to me at that point. But the lesson about interest, about debt, never left me my entire life. I have avoided debt. I don't own a credit card. I've never in my life owned a credit card. I don't like I grew up with a mother that was constantly in debt and had, you know, my parents had bad credit and all kinds of stuff. Yeah, my same parents who taught that lesson to me didn't necessarily live by it in their own lives. Which only kind of confirmed the importance of not being in debt. And with a few other little early memories relating to money, I have avoided a lot of terrible pitfalls that I've seen other people fall into in their lives. Really curious about this cauldron here. Anyway, I got an allowance at some point of $2 every 2 weeks, and by 9 years old, I was able to purchase a Super Nintendo for $109. And you have to think about that. $2 a week. Or was it every 2 weeks? I think it was every week, 2 weeks, I don't know. We're talking about when I was 9. Memory's a little fuzzy. I know it was $2 every time I got it. To save up $109 and spend it all in one thing? I don't know anyone else who did that. It is. It's a very, very unfortunate situation for people. It's bad. You want to be on the other side. You want your money multiplying itself. You don't want to be the guy that's in debt. That's negative money. That is money being eaten every day by your debt. I used to measure... Oh, whoa. Wow. 75, but only for 5 hits. But still, holy crap, that's amazing. I want to know what potion does that. I used to measure every purchase I'd make by how many video games I could buy. Basically. I'd look at a candy bar. It'd be $1. And I'd think, for $60, I could have a brand new video game and get, oh dear, that, you know, when I was 12 and stuff and there wasn't many games, you'd play the ones you had for way more than 30 or 40 hours, but, you know, I'd measure every purchasing decision based on how much of a video game it would cost me, and pretty much didn't waste money on almost anything. Money was a very scarce resource at that age, up until I started working and had a real job, but even then a lot of it stuck with me. Sometimes I think I was a very strange child. Yeah, good philosophy. If you don't have money for a new couch, don't buy a new couch. Use the old one. I wonder how long this reflection barrier is gonna last me. Thought I saw a spell bounce off it already, but it didn't tick down. I think things have to physically hit me 5 times, and... Was that poison from the last time I was here? That's where I left my chef hat. Still haven't found another gargle blaster. Thoughtless watershed of Brussels sprouts. Oh, hello, Diggle Commanders. Whoops. In me own face. Well, looks like my fires managed to eat most of that up. Oops. Didn't see those there right in front of my face. I was like, look, enemies, and Diggle's right there. Oh well, it's just a fireball. No big deal. Well now. Oh, hello there, young carrot. $30 mana regen. Craziness. Whoa! Mana hunters! Voraciously devours all magic. No! Don't do that. I do not want you to devour my magic. How is your acid resistance? Yeah, I probably shouldn't have done that. No, 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 no! Oh, I was trying to cast next to one and it bounced off! Oh, that's game! Ah, crap! It's like, okay, throw the acid next to one so the acid cloud... Bonk! Ah! Ah! So that's a hell of a magic build. Oh, my second best adventurer now. Alright, so I guess tomorrow we'll do another round of it. Probably won't do the same build twice. That is a really good wizard build, though. I feel like I really hit it there. I haven't done a super rogue build yet. A throwing build. I really like archery. There's a lot of ideas I've had and things I'd like. I'd really like to try to build a powerful vegan. I was thinking like the demonologist and this one over here. They take huge penalties to their righteousness, but the only enemies that deal righteousness are animals, so why not play a vegan? But then we have all these new things to explore. The Arcanist, there was an Archmage, Witcher, Blood Knight. So many things down here. Look at it all. Where'd the Archmage go? Their order changed. Their order totally shifted. Wild Mage, there it is, Archmage. Degree in Dungeoneering. What does this do? Gotta have Electric Radiant Coolomancer and try those. And then there's the Galactic Bee Herder. And it's just, what's that do? So curious. So tomorrow we will try exploring some of the mods. Some of this madness. Okay, anyway. They build up. It's the little things that get people. It's not... I mean, okay, yes, buying a house or a car can get people. I know a person. I know a person who works 2 jobs and lives in an apartment and has had summers where he's lived in a tent through the summer. And the only thing he owns is a new car of anything in his life. And I finally found out, kind of by accident, what was going on, and I think it was more than a 20% interest rate. And I just went, no. Oh, no. Like, I'm trying to needle him, like, you know, there's those things on the radio that talk about consolidating your debts, and talk to them, get a financial advisor, somehow you can get this lowered. So anyway, yes, it's possible with a single large purchase to utterly destroy yourself financially. It is possible, because I've seen it done, but by and large, for most people, it's the small things, not the big things. It's not the car that wrecks you. It's... you bought pizza with your credit card, and then you bought, you know, this with the credit card, and that with the credit card, and you didn't track them. You didn't pay attention, and you just waved the magic piece of plastic, and whatever the situation, it solved it. And then one day you find that you have thousands of dollars in debt. And if you miss a payment, it is a sad day. Because then they can alter the deal. They can. They can be like, yeah, you know, we told you you'd pay like no interest or whatever the crazy deal they offered you when they handed you the credit card. Oh, you missed a payment? Well, did you read the fine print? Now you're paying a much higher percentage than you thought you were. Whoops. Yeah. No. Like I said, off and on for quite some time, I've been thinking about doing different things. Talking about the opportunity costs of certain common pitfalls that people take. And just, you know, some things like that. That just information that I wish had been spelled out. Just wish that, you know, when I was in high school, they had been like, you know, everyone, this is this, and this is this, and this is how money works to everyone. Like I said, I know some people who would have been saved a lot of heartache had they only known a little bit about money. Not even the fancy stuff, just the basic things. Anyway, we'll see if I get to that project this year. I have a lengthy to-do list. And at the top of it is finish my 3rd novel, doggone it. I'm gonna finish it. Anyway. Yeah. Yeah. Also, if you're the kind of person who purchases things online while intoxicated, you need to make sure that that cannot be possible anymore. just throwing that out there. Never make purchases while under the influence. Ever. Just, if you have a spouse or someone you live with, be like, okay, I'm going to do some drinking. Please take these away from me. And hand them all your stuff. Whatever you gotta do. But anyway. So, tomorrow we'll explore some of these mod things. Until then, until next time and every time, this is Hadriex signing off. Bye.